Let's bring you a bit more on Norfolk Day, because that's coming up. We're not far away from Norfolk Day now. The world is a bit different at the moment. We're gearing up for Norfolk Day on BBC Radio Norfolk. It's Monday, the 27th of July. But being as we've all had such a difficult time recently and such a different time, we want to try and make it a celebration across the weekend. So Saturday the 25th, Sunday the 26th of July as well. Last year, we had some tremendous fun with our friends at the Women's Institute. Let's find out what they're up to this year with Chair of Norfolk's branch of the WI, Margaret Collingwood, who's on the line now. Morning, Margaret.
Good morning.
Lovely to talk to you. But before we talk specifically about Norfolk Day, what's it been like being in the WI during lockdown? I'm sure you've all kept in touch with each other.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's been the most important thing, hasn't it, really, for everybody during lockdown. I mean, we are starting now to feel that there is going to be a time in the future, not too far away, where we can get back to some form of a meeting, be it a garden party or social distancing in the local hall. But while we've been in lockdown, it's been a case of keeping in touch with all the technology that we've got, the Zooms and the Teams and the FaceTimes and all that, just to say we're still here. You know, we haven't gone away and we're ready for you when we can get back.
It sounds like you've had to learn pretty quickly, I think, like the rest of us on with the technology. But believe you me, we're doing all of our things very differently here as well at the moment.
Yeah, we have. I mean, we've got a great team. We've been so lucky. We've got a whole digital team that have been able to ring people up, talk them through it and get them online. And we've hopefully got children and grandchildren that they're pretty good and they keep us in check, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. But because that's one thing, it's been impossible not to lose a little bit of that community sense over the last few months. People have been really missing each other, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I mean, we've done round letters, round robin letters. We've done newsletters. The magazine still comes out every month, but it is just not the same as that face-to-face contact, is it?
No, you're right. So Norfolk Day, I know the very essence of it is about community and celebrating all the great things we have in this county. So remind us what you did last year, because the WI were front and centre as always.
We were. We were so lucky. We had your wonderful programme. The garden party came to our head office in Norwich, even in Suffield House, did the broadcast from there. So we had great personalities walking through our front door. We had a garden full of wooden spoons that our members had decorated, which was a fantastic talking point. And we had the questions from inside a marquee. We were able to provide gorgeous food and drink. And, it was just a real party.
Yeah, it was great. It might be a bit different this year, I think it's fair to say, because we can't all get quite as close to each other. But I know you're still determined to make the most of it. So what's happening?
Yeah, we are. I mean, out and about last year, we had everybody having coffee mornings. It was our centenary year, so people were providing cake for local communities. Obviously, we can't do any of that this year. So what we've done is we've designed a hashtag, which is hashtag WI Big Heart Norfolk. And that is so that we can say we love our beautiful county and we love our WI. And we've had people taking pictures of themselves or their family or their loved ones out and about in Norfolk, saying, this is my bit of Norfolk and this is why I love it.
Great. What sort of things have you had so far, or what sort of things are you expecting?
But so far, and on our lovely website, we've put on pictures of people that, because we can now have small gatherings. So friends who haven't met up have met up. So they've been wearing embroidered T-shirts and sharing pictures of themselves having socially distanced cake. We've had some of our members out cycling, and they've been wearing clothes with We Love Norfolk on it, and they've been out and about. We've had pictures in from Acre right through to Terrington, St Clement, down to Old Buckenham. So we've gone right round the county, and we've had pictures at the sea, on the Broads, and of course in people's gardens, because gardens have been so important this time.
Yeah, they really. We've certainly learned to appreciate the great outdoors, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. And even just being able to get out and walk has been so wonderful, not only for keeping fit, because a lot of people have found that lockdown has gained all sorts of things, but including a few pounds. So getting out and walking has been great, but also just being able to get out and change your scenery has been so good for one's mental health as well.
No, it really has. So, how can people get in touch with this? If you've got other members who want to show what Norfolk means to them, what Norfolk Day means, how do we go about this then?
Well, we've got the fabulous Norfolk WI Facebook page. So you can go and have a look on there and see what's already been up and been showing. And there's been plenty of pictures with people's stories, and they're always lovely to read because you feel that you're back in touch with them again then. Or on our website, which is norfolkthewi.org.uk, and there's a whole page dedicated to Norfolk Day, which our wonderful Chairman of Communications, Mary Dorrell, she's just tireless in her work getting that up to date and keeping it relevant.
And how do you think how important do you think something like Norfolk Day is this year, when we've all been locked down and we've sort of reassessed a lot of our life, being able to celebrate Norfolk, having that opportunity, it feels like a good time to be doing it, doesn't it?
I think it's really vital. I mean, we've all chosen to live here, haven't we? Whether we've come here after a busy life in London or whatever, but Norfolk is our home now. And for those who have lived here, it was such a well-kept secret, and we've, come in and we've embraced it. And I think for the WI, which has been here for over 100 years, we've just sort of taken it totally to our heart. And when the EDP and Radio Norfolk started Norfolk Day 2 years ago, we were the first to say, please, can we come on board? Because we want to join in celebrating being here. This is our home.
We like to keep it a bit of a secret from some people. That's the typical Norfolk way, Margaret. We don't like shouting about it too much. You know that, don't you?
We do. Well, it's okay. We're part of that secret now.
Well, we're talking particularly about Norfolk food this morning for reasons that it was featured on TV this week, and we're trying to get people to guess what they cooked. Is there a particular dish or a particular Norfolk food that you think sums up the county?
Oh, golly. I mean, again, on our Facebook, and on our website, we've been joining in with the baking and sharing, which the EDP are running. And we've provided them with recipes of things like Norfolk Fair buttons and Norfolk shortcake that have been in our members' families for generations. Norfolk treacle tart. Did you know that there was Norfolk Yarmouth straws made out of kippers?
Ooh, what are Norfolk Fair buttons? I'm in Norfolk born and bred, and I've not come across these before.
Oh, look on our website. I think that's the only thing to say. But they are traditionally sold at Easter markets in Norwich and Great Yarmouth, and they're great for picnics. They're like a hard biscuit, is what they're like. Yeah.
Norfolk Fair buttons. That's all I want now. So go and try that out. But we've got work to do. Margaret, thanks for joining us. Great stuff. That's Norfolk Day coming up in less than a couple of weeks' time now. Monday, July the 27th. Margaret Collingwood who's the chair of Norfolk's branch of the WI, very much involved in it as ever. And that I think Norfolk Day is going to be important this year, Tim, just to lift everyone's spirits, and we can really celebrate the fine county that we live in.
Absolutely, and hopefully we can get people out and about. Now it's safe to do so, and people feel confident in going out and enjoying the county this year.
Yeah. Now, what do you want to